Hello dear viewer, I'm Lee Suss, and welcome back to the Wasteland. That is the land of regrowth, and welcome to my mining platform. As primitive as it is, I finally found myself an oil spout, because I was doing some stuff that wasn't witchery for a while. I can't even show you the oil spout now. I'll show you in a minute. It took me forever to try and find it, and I just pumped some up. And I'd like to, I won't go any more with this quest now, let's just go to the bucket of oil here. But it is part of another quest that I'm doing at the moment, so I thought I'd just start out here rather than back at base for a change. I'm going to head back towards the main base to do some more witchery, basically. But I thought I'd show you what other sort of things I'm up to. So yeah, is there a spot of oil there still there? No, it's not even there anymore. Is it the pipe has gone all the way down into the source? It's just down under the sea somewhere, I presume. I can't dive down there because I'll drown. But I've collected some of the oil up, and I'd like to carry some back, but it's too far for a pipeline, and it is. There's no teleport pipes that I can find in this pack, and there are. And the portable tanks are too complicated. I haven't got things like osmium plates and various other things yet to carry stuff back. So I've just got a bucket of oil for now, and that'll be sufficient, I think, to run a combustion engine for a little while. I will need some power. Now, to get back, I've got a compass now, you can see, which should put me back to my spawn point. And the way that I mark myself generally in these games, I'm a bit short on torches actually, is I use trees. So I've already got a set of trees that guide me out towards where my fishing spot is. Still visible over that way. But I haven't got one for this, and I don't want to use the oak saplings again, because that will confuse things, seeing them in the distance. Oh, there's a hobgoblin hut over there. So I'll use Securis instead, as I've got loads of those. Let's mark the way on the way back. It just makes it a bit easier to guide yourself out here without using a map. Oh, there's loads of dirt down there. Without using a map, or because the maps never really show enough of it. I mean, you can make an atlas that will tie maps together, but it never really shows enough of the land to make it worthwhile using them. I've found it's a hard way to search. I mean, there's no mini map like in some of the games. And the compass works okay, but trying to remember which direction to go and trying to work out is just a bit trickier. So let's just chop this down as well while we're here to get some more charcoal for the torches. Yeah, so last time I left Witchery, what had I been doing? Oh, I had to make the mutating shrub, didn't I? That was the next step. However, I didn't have an end twig. I didn't have enough power to make the thing when I'd found the end twig, and I got distracted. I thought that I needed chalk circles and all sorts of things to protect me. But I probably do need a chalk circle, actually. I might make that anyway, to protect me from the magical spells. And sometimes things go wrong when you cast a spell in the cauldron. Oh, there's a hive there. Let's mark that. I don't do much with bees, but let's mark it anyway. I might notice it on the way back. Watch out for nodes as well. I hit a hungry node before in a previous play, and they kill you if you haven't come across those before. Oops, sorry about that. They're much like an anomaly in Stalker. They suck you in and they murderize you. I didn't even spot it until I got too close, but then it was too late. There's loads of. Look at this. This magma. I could have done with that ages ago. Let's put another sappy down. I don't think I'm actually that far from home base, but a little visual guide is necessary. Sorry about that. Messing around with settings and things there. Checking view distances and various other stuff that I think I tweaked before. Yeah, so as far as witchery, yeah, I got distracted about chalk. I didn't seem to have all the things that I needed to make this chalk to make a protective circle. And I don't actually think I need it. I think I was trying to make something to improve the power of my altar. Well, in fact, it's actually quite easy to improve the power of your altar. You just need to put things on top of it. Oh, there's the base, look. Let's put a tree down here. It's not directly in line. My spawn point is slightly off where the actual base is. But there we go anyway. So probably when that tree comes up, we'll have a nice path across there to guide us back towards the oil. Oh, go away, direwolf. So yeah, let's get back over here. And then I got myself an ent twig by discovering ent, which is quite simple to do. You just simply chop down a few trees, a few of the witchery trees, and they turn up because they're pretty mad. And I sliced them up with an axe and got his twig, which wasn't too bad. Let's stay away from him. He wasn't doing too much damage to me. And apart from that, so I don't need the chalk yet, but I might make it anyway. And we can probably make this mutating thing fairly easily. But let's show you this this altar. So all I've done is put on top of it a skull and a torch, and that's it. And now the power in here is over 3,000, so that's enough to do some of the things I need to do. It's still bubbling out. It's got water in there still. Is that normal water, or has that changed over time? I don't know. Anyway, so that was simple as it is. And you get other things like wither skulls, and you make goblets and various other things to improve your power even more, but you need to have improved the power to get those more powerful objects. So it's a stepwise things. But I'm going to go and get the bits and pieces I need to do. I'll try and do the chalk circle, and then we can do the mutating sprig as well, and see on from there. Well, I wanted to make the distillery to make the chalk circle, but I can't actually do that because I need some items that I don't have yet. Things like, I can't even show you on here actually. I'll put in a search for it and I'll show you. Things I presume I'll get later. I don't know how I'm going to get them. Chalk. So for chalk this is fairly easy, this stuff, but I need gypsum. And you need to do this in a distillery. And a distillery, the witchery one, it requires a attuned stone, which I've seen a number of recipes, and it involves dragon stones and also, and I don't even know where this stuff comes from. I have no idea. So we're not going to be doing that yet. So let's just go into this mutating sprig instead and do with that. So what we need for this, we need the twig, we need some netherwort, which I've been growing over here under this tree. That's growing very fast. There we go, a bit of soul sand. Just keep it in the, I don't think it needs to be in the shade, but I'll grow it in the shade anyway. It keeps it out of the way. And netherwort and mutandis, and then the ent twig, which are both over here in my box of witcheriness. There's an ent twig. I think it's pretty much guaranteed to get these drop when you kill an ent. Just chop down a few trees, and then I just mix them together. Or do I put them in the cauldron? Let's have a look what it said. Yeah, put them on the altar maybe. Which is cauldron. So netherwort, twig, mutandis. If that makes any difference about what order we put them in. I think we're probably going to get things spawn. This is why I want to do the circle. But there we go. Let's see what happens. Let's take these risks, aren't we, really? With our dark magics, well, our arcane magics, whatever they are. Is that working? Is it be doing something? Oh, it did something. Right, okay. Did we get it? What happened? Oh, there it is. Look there. Mutating sprig. Oh, we didn't appear to get any negative effects this time. Must be a random chance on that, which is nice to see. So what do we do with this thing? Let's look at the book. I presume it mutates. We get some more mutandis. That's good. Yeah, I presume it... Yeah, this is what confused me about the chalk circles. It said about augmenting the cauldron with chalk circles, but we can't do that yet anyway. So let's see what we can do. We'll come to those in a minute. Let's just try it out in the sense of randomness and risk and danger. So it said about changing what I can do with this, but it doesn't mean to be doing anything. Oh! Well, it does grass. It doesn't do these sort of grass. Does it do these plants? No. No. Doesn't do these. Oh! No, again, I'm just changing the grass again. So how do I do it? Let's put the orange, whatever they are, back down again. I hear you, zombie. Gerber. Hello, you. Can I mutate you? That's a pretty dangerous thing to do. No, I can't. Okay. Worth a try. In the sense of experimentation. So what can I... Well, let's go and try and mutate one of these. These are actually witchery plants over here. These ones. Let's try and mutate one of these. No. So, do I need to be holding it when I've got the Mutanis with me already? I'm going to look up what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with this. And come back to you. Okay, so having looked up on these things, this twig does not do what I expected it to do. It doesn't change plants. It changes blocks. So that's what we saw what it did there. It changed the grass block into mycelium. And it will do, I think it'll turn mud into clay and various other things as well. So there we go. And what I should have been doing is using my noddle and actually reading the quests. So here we go. Here's the first one. The mutating sprig should be able to create a small but useful plant known as a grasper. This plant will hold any items placed on it. It's worth noting that rights can use items being held in graspers. Okay, so that's an important device for something else. To mutate some graspers, place a chest above a block of water with long grass to each side. Then simply use the mutating sprig on the chest to mutate the grasses, consuming the chest. Okay, I think we can do that. So let's find... Well, we've got some water around. Actually, I'm still carrying some oil. Let's go and drop off this oil. Okay, here we go. Water in there. Let's put down a block so we can place the chest. Right. So mutate this things either side. Let's read that again. Place a chest above a block of water with long grass near each side. Then simply use the mutating sprig on the chest to mutate the grass. Oh, on the chest! Oh, that was loud in my ear. No. Okay, it's not going to be doing anything. Does it need grass on every side? Do I have any bone meal? I don't appear to. No, I don't. Maybe I've got some over here. It's really annoying. Aha! So I need grass on every side. Am I just misunderstanding here? Hey, there's a bit more grass. Ah, there we go. So it needs to be on every side. Okay. Now I presume these graspers need to be picked up carefully. So where are my shears? No, don't do that. Oh, you dum-dum. Let's get that back first, shall we? Shift click? Yeah, there we go. Where'd they gone? Got 3. Am I missing one? I'm missing one. Where's my other grasper gone? There it is. Right. Okay, let's hand this in then. Not that. Claim reward. Some more graspers. Well, we'll see what they're used for later. Oh, I've got you now. The mutation which can be performed with the mutating sprig is that of critter snares. These clingy plants will snare small creatures that touch them, such as bats, silverfish, and small slimes. If they hold them well enough, that if you can move the snares around with the creature still trapped inside it. So it's like a trap net, but only for very small things. To mutate critter snares, place a spider's web above a block of water, surrounded with alder saplings, then ensnare a zombie in the web. Oh my goodness. Once this is done, right-click the web to mutate the alder saplings into critter snares. Okay, well we can get some zombies over fairly easily. So we need a spider's web above a block of water. Should we use the same block of water? Ah, it would be daylight, wouldn't it? Okay, let's carry on for now anyway. We'll worry about that in a minute. Have I got any spider web? Got string. How do you make a spider web? Spitter. Essence of the spider. Okay. Place a spider web. Well, frustratingly, we've come to another dead end again. Well, not a dead end, but a stoppage point. So, to get a spider web, which in fact is called a cobweb, which is part of the reason I was having trouble finding it in here, I need to make an alchemic chemistry set. I need to make an alchemic chemistry set. I need to use a blood altar, I think it was. Let's just check this again. what the chain of events was. Alchemic chemistry. There we go. It's that one there. So you take a normal chemist brewing stand, and you then add a blood orb, which I know a little bit about. So you need a oh, let's go back to that. We need a blood orb to that to make a blood orb. Runic altar. These are all things that I have already. See, altars we have from witchery. The runic altar comes from Britannia, so I've got that already. We haven't got the Thormian ingot though, and you need to use the blood altar to make with a diamond to make the blood orb. Okay, and a tunestone is witchery as well. So we're hitting problems here. We have this. We don't have the Thormian ingot, so I'm going to have to dip into Thorncraft, I think. And we don't have the attuned stone, however you make that. I'm betting, though, it involves a diamond. So I was looking at these things over here, and that's not the right area that I was looking at. So I think maybe witchery has come to an end for a while now. I can't do anything else. That's frustrating. So I'm going to decide where I'm going to go next. I've got more. Let me see what we have. A little review of what we have here. This is stuff that's all been done before. How the world works. I think I can do these now, actually. Actually, no, I can't. One of the things I was lacking was slime, strangely enough. But I might be able to make slime using the equivalent exchange. What's this thing over the alchemy catalyst? Let's have a little look at this. This is one I can do maybe to finish off the video. What do we have here? A brewing stand. Okay, that's a bit more doable. Right, we can do this. This leads on to other things anyway. So, living rock we have. Brewing stands we have. Mana pearl we have. Let's get the blaze rods. Well, let's go have a little look at the sort of things I'm growing over here now. Right, but first of all, though, my inventory is becoming clattered with stuff. Let's not call it junk. With stuff again. Let's dump this off in here. The Mutandis. What a load of tut. What a load of rubbish that's in here. That's a bit better than it was. Dump that in there as well. And the rotten flesh. Right. Makes a bit of space. Over this way. So yeah, I've been doing a bit of crops while I've been off camera. I've been doing some crops and various things. So I can now get diamonds, redstone, lapis. What else is there? Anything else in there? I can't remember. I must have done some other things as well, but I can't think what they are. And I'm pretty sure I can do blaze now as well. I've got blaze up here. Jump up there, you fool. Let's run over here. I've got blaze. I don't think I've got blaze rods yet, but I've got blaze pallets. Let's have a look what we've got. So here's the diamonds. Let's collect these up when we get here. Actually, you probably don't make many diamonds. The more valuable stuff as you go along with Britannia, you get less back for merging the essences together than the cheaper things. So obviously things like dirt, you get tons and tons of stuff for it. Their seeds, nether seeds, but you don't get very much for things like diamonds and others. I've not tried it yet, but we'll have a look. Let's have a look in here now. What do you reckon we're going to get? I reckon we're going to get 4 diamonds. No, you get 1 diamond for everything you use. Okay, that's alright. That's okay. That's not too bad. Too about overestimating there. What else do we have here? We have aluminium, aluminum. Yeah, blaze seeds. There we go. Let's make some blaze rods then. Got some lapis. Don't need lapis yet. We can grab some of that later. Let's just grab some anyway and see how much lapis we actually get from this. This is quite a good one for once we get some really good tools. Lapis is good for adding luck to your tinker's tools, and we can effectively get, you know, tons and tons of blocks of it. I wish I knew how to automate. I can't automate this stuff yet, as far as I can tell. It'd be nice to automate it later. Maybe a bit overpowered if I could automate it. I bet so much resources to be ridiculous. Let's have a look what we get in here. 12. That's not bad. That's all right. Okay, let's put the rest of them in. And how many do you need for a block? Is it like that? No, it's like that. 5 blocks. Oh, that's pretty easy, isn't it, to get 5 blocks of lapis? Okay, I'm very happy with that for the little crop we have there. And what about the blaze rods? Do we do a circle or do we do something else? There, 3 blaze. Let's just do them all. We can get loads of that stuff. Blaze rods. So our chemical stands are... Oh, I think I might have enough cobble with me, actually. Have I got enough? No, not. I can make it. Yeah, I can make a couple. Like that. There's the 2 thingies we needed. Alchemical catalyst. We need some gold and some living rock and a mana pearl. I might finally be out of what do you call them? Ender pearls now. I have to try and make it into fragments. I've got one left. I have to check how I need to do that later to do how to make ender pearls. I know I can make them from the fragments I've got there, and I can make them from the essence I have as well. So it's not something I'm particularly worried about, you know, whatsoever. Let's put this in here, that, and the blaze as well. Why not? Okay, let's go and make a mana pearl. Easy as that. And then living rock, wasn't it? I need to put some more living rock, more stuff down to make the living rock. I'm getting lazy again. See, I'm not putting the wood down again to make more. Getting sloppy. Don't take very long, but it is a bit sloppy to do that. Here's a handy crafting table. Like that. You know, I've forgotten already. Of course I have. And some gold. There we go. And I'm hoping they're using this, I will be able to do some things like making slime. I think I can convert gelatinous slime, the usual stuff you get, into normal slime, which will make things a lot easier for me. Let's have a look. Now, again, as usual, I don't know how to use this. Which part is part of Britannia? Let's put it with the other Britannia junk over here. Let's put it in here. I think I'll put things on top of it is how I do it. I'll have to pick it up again now, don't I? Claim room. Oh, I've got some slime anyway. There we go. So that's good. And do I get to do anything with it? Additional pylons. Well, I can't make any pylons yet. I can really start making these things soon, actually, because I've got diamonds now, which was one of the sticking points for that. Terra steel! Wonderful. I'm getting there. I'm getting there with these things. That's good to see. So how do you use the alchemy catalyst? Let's see if it's as simple as chucking something on top. You never know. Or maybe I'll have to power it with mana. We can try both. Now, where the hell did I put? I thought slime could be valuable. Here it is. Here's some raw gelatinous slime. I'm reckoning, here's my guess, I'm reckoning if I dig it out of the ground and put it where it's being fed by mana from one of these things, if I put it next to the runic altar, pickaxe, lovely. I'm going to put it here, just for temporary. What does it say here if I do this? It should tell me what it's powering. Doesn't say. Looks like it's powering this, doesn't it? Oh! When it went on top. Okay. Oh, look, I know, I'm just faffing around. I'll go and look it up. 1 minute. Okay, so what I need to do... I'm a bit worried now. I need to put this underneath the mana pool. What I'm concerned about is if I dig this up, will the mana pool fall down? But quite frankly, I mean, there's always valuable mana in here, but I don't really use it for anything, so I'm trying to decide whether I want to or not. I don't have to risk it. Well, that's quite a relief, actually. So what I do is I put this under here, like this. Let's put some dirt back down, because, you know, be neat. And then what I can do now... Oh, you can see it glowing through. That's cool. So it will change things into other things. And it's not nothing to do with gelatinous slime ball. What it is, for some reason, it's some cactus. I'm going to put this cactus down. Pick up the cacti. Now, supposedly this will turn into slime. Let's see how much mana it uses. You should see the pool emptying. But I haven't done the Britannia for ages, so, you know, it's... you should have loads in here. Is there anything appreciable to the level? Let's have a look at the level. There's a smidge off the top. Hardly worth worrying about. nothing, particularly. So there you go, that's how they make slime. That's such a relief to me. It's weird how things are such a relief. You know, finally getting aluminium. Finally getting... Is that hitting a plant? It is, isn't it? That is so annoying. I can't believe that was being blocked. I heard you. Yeah, just getting aluminium, getting a slime ball. It's such a relief sometimes after a while to, you know, to be able to do that. It's just a simple thing. But there you go. That is great to have. That's good to have. So, I don't know how long this video's been, but I suspect it's been at least 20 minutes by now, so of me messing around doing stuff. My usual bad preparation and not really knowing what I'm doing, but unfortunately that's what it's like, really, at the moment. I don't always know, and I can't always plan ahead to see what I'm doing. So it's not, as I said before, this at the very start, this is not really a proper how to do it. This is more, you know, just me messing around and showing you what I'm doing. And hopefully, if you are playing this game and you are stuck anywhere, some of the things I'm doing are helpful. You know, gives you a little guide about at least not what not to do and what you can get away with, like digging up things under mana pools and everything else. But I mean, I'm still enjoying making it, doing this at the moment. So if you're enjoying it as well, I hope I'll see you again next time.